Good morning, everybody. This is the complete walkthrough for the most wanted 9-hole cup played in the Master Division qualifying round. As you can see from my scorecard, I have drops on holes 5 and 8, making my card at minus 14. However, I believe all holes from hole 5 onwards should be eagles to make a stronger card. I will show you all the holes with some recommended tweaks like always. I tried to keep this free to play but did use some premium balls wherever I felt that chances of drops are higher. I would have finished stronger, but if I didn't botch some of my shots, then it would have been maybe minus 15 or 16, but I'm satisfied with the minus 14 as well, as it's only a qualifying round. I will have the timestamps in the description box shortly after the video is uploaded. The raw notes file will be available in 2 to 3 hours time, so you can read while you watch the whole walkthrough. The link to the raw notes file will be in the comment section. Like I said, in about 2 to 3 hours. The video is uploaded to give you early looks. If you feel my play is fluke or wonky, then do not follow anything, or maybe wait for somebody else to upload their content. My aim will always be to provide the best content, but I do not guarantee drops if you're not willing to follow tweaks or consider practice tokens. Now, without any delay, let's hop on to hole number 1. For the drive on hole 1 par 4, we are going to use any topspin boost ball, which might be the smash ball, might be the dragon scale ball, it might be the big top ball, or maybe in that case face off ball. At top of plus 9-yard mark, we will apply max topspin with max topspin boost and half a bar of left spin. Then we will make an adjustment, max plus 10% P2. Then we will apply outer wall left curl with max OP, trying to hit perfect. Now, if you hit a double great left, you will clip the tree. If you hit a single or a double great right, not single, maybe a double great right will make your second bounce in the rough. So try to hit perfect, and you will wonderfully roll down near the pin for a very easy wedge shot for the eagle. The wedge shot will be played with either the rapier or the endbringer. I prefer endbringer 7 as I have that topspin which is needed on a wedge. So using all the topspin and the topspin boost, keeping the Volga line going center through the hole. This shot I played 30% elevation at slider. So from memory, I think I played 30% elevation at 25% slider. I might be wrong on the slider, so judge your slider by yourself using the regular EB school method. However, instead of 20% elevation, I use 30%. Center the ball and hit perfect. And this will come in nicely for a eagle on hole 1 par 4. Hole 2 par 3. For this one, I would like you to start with the katana ball. Apply 3 right spin and 1.6 back spin, and with spins added, you will have the final bounce on the right side of the dark green column located at the left of the pin. This will be more clarified in the raw notes file, which will be uploaded later. Then you switch to any power 2 plus side spin 3 plus wind 5 ball, or wind 4 ball if you want. Adjustment is 1:1 plus 2.6. For 8 miles an hour, I adjusted 10.6 rings. Now the only flaw I make is I use less right curl. I do hit perfect, however I used a little less than half ball right curl, which will make me miss to the left. So try using 0.5 ball right curl and you will have a very good chance for dropping this one on hole 2 par 3. Hole 3 par 5, this one I'm going to play for a safe eagle with an outside chance for an albatross. At top of plus 6-yard mark with red ring touching the rough on left, we apply 2 left spin and 7 bars the top spin. Epoch 5 can consider albatross ball due to lack of top spin. Adjustment max plus 10 P5. Little less than 2 ball curl to the left. We try to hit perfect. We are looking for a drive yardage plus minus 365 yards depending upon what roll you get. Here I got a nice roll, so I will be around 368 yards. The approach shot will be played using your sniper. From the absolute max line, you will pull back 10 rings. Then you will apply spins to have the ball guardian going to the hole. Use necessary left spin, right spin, or toss spin. Now when you pull back 10 rings, it means you are at 69% slider. Here I play 25% elevation at 69% slider. And you will see that I will miss on the right with a great lift. So we can conclude that with less elevation and a perfect hit, you will have a very good chance for dropping this one for an albatross. So I recommend going with 20% elevation instead at 69% slider. Again, 69% slider is when you pull back 10 rings from max using the sniper. Hole 4, part 3. This one I'm going to play with the backspin boost ball. That is the flamingo ball along with rocket level 10. Max backspin with max backspin boost along with half bar of right side spin. With spins added, we will have the ball guard line going on the right side of the light green column located on the right of the pin. Just like that. Now here during my testing I only saw 2 wind angles, and in this wind angle I should have used 3 clicks of right curl, but I did not. Adjustment is max plus 10% P1. Like I said, I should have used 3 clicks of right curl, and you will see we will miss this one on the left. This hole in general is very difficult to drop, so consider 2 to 3 practice tokens if you are wanting to drop this one badly. However, I would just get the birdie and roll on to hole number 5. Hole 5, part 4. This one we are going to play with King Slayer ball along with our Apocalypse and Falcon on the approach. From the NMT position, we apply 7 bars of toss spin and 3 bars of right side spin. Adjustment is max plus 10 P3. And without any push-up, we'll be applying half ball right curl with max OP. Half ball right curl with max OP, we try to hit perfect. Depending upon the roll, our drive yardage would be plus minus 434 yards. .431 in this case. The approach shot will be played with your Falcon level 6+. From the min line, we will push up 10 rings. 10 rings push up from Falcon 7 is 80% slider. Then we will apply left spin and toss spin to have the ball guard line going through the hole. Just like that. Then we will play minus 15% elevation power 4 wall numbers at rings from min slider. For Falcon 7, 10 rings is 8% slider. Again, minus 15% P4 at rings from min slider. Center the ball and hit perfect. This will nicely hit the pin for a sweet eagle on hole 5, part 4. Hole 6, par 5. Here we have a YOLO send it tailwind from NMT position. We'll be adjusting for a base wind of 16 miles an hour. If you have wind above 16, it will be 1:1 adjustment. So I adjusted 2.4 rings. Then we'll be adjusting rings for slice. For epoch 7, I adjusted 15 rings. First 10, then 5. And then depending upon the wind strength, we will also pull back. Always use 6 toss spin and 2 bars of right side spin. All the details of pullback on varying wind angle will be in the raw notes file. Max right curl with max OP, a power slice. Now we go for the power slice here because even if we do not reach the green or near the green, we will still be able to save the eagle comfortably. So in my opinion, you should always attempt the power slice. 530 yards and we are in the bunker. Now, like I said, even if we are in the bunker, we are in the rough, we are still very close to the pin. Just a perfect hit and you will drop the albatross. Or in the best case scenario, you will be either near the fringe, on the fringe, or on the green for a putt for the albatross. But regardless, I would recommend going for the power slice. Then you will apply toss wind to have the ball then going to the hole. Do not keep it through as we already have tailwind, so we can expect a little wind push. Now, as we are playing this one a little downhill, I played minus 20% elevation at the sand wedge rule instead of minus 30. All you need to do is hit perfect. However, I hit a great left and missed this one on the left. A perfect would have dropped for the albatross. Hole 7 part 3. This one we are going to start off with a katana ball at complete P2 max, 3 right spin and 3.9 backspin. Have the ball guard line going to the hole, just like that. After you find your position, you will be switching to a power 1 side spin 3 plus wind 4 plus ball. When you make the switch, you will automatically get pulled back. After you get pulled back, you will adjust 1:1 plus 0.3 for 9.9 miles per hour. I adjusted 10.2 rings. Center the ball and hit perfect. And this one will drop nicely for a hole in one. The pullback is important because we are adjusting from a lower to a higher point. If you forget that or you do not switch to a P1 ball, then you might not clip the rough and end up in the bunker on top. Hole 8 par 4, a very good opportunity for a hole in one, I would say, because both the times I was relatively close. 2 left spin and 7.8 toss spin, max toss spin on Thor's Hammer 6. Thor's Hammer 7 can go with 8 toss spin as well, but that is not necessary. At top of plus 28 yard mark, 2 important references is to have the second bounce before the bunker, and second reference is to have the ball guard line forming towards the green, just like that. If you want a third reference, which will be half the red ring inside the rough on left, but aim for the second bounce and the ball guard line. Adjust max without any elevation, power 5 ball numbers. Little more than half ball left curl, we try to hit perfect. See, we will come in very nicely, take the bounce before the bunker as anticipated. Miss this one very close for a hole in one. The upcoming shot will be from my main gameplay. This shot is from my main gameplay. We will be having the same approach, 2 left spin and 7.8 to 7.9 toss spin. Again, I will look for my 2 references, then which should automatically bring my third reference of half of red ring inside the rough on left at plus 28 yard mark. See, the ball guard line will form, second bounce before the bunker, and we are half red ring inside the rough. Same adjustment, max without any elevation, power 5 ball numbers, max plus 0. Little more than half ball left curl, we try to hit perfect. This time, however, we did not close in for the camera angle for a hole in one. However, we were still close enough. Again, 1 or 2 yard putt for a safe eagle on hole 8 par 4. Final hole, hole 9 par 5. This one we are going to play only for a safe eagle. Starting off with the Titan ball at complete P3 max with the red ring touching the rough on right. Apply 1.5 left spin and max toss spin. Epoch 5 and 6 should consider the albatross ball. Then we switch to a luminary ball after we have the spin set. Then we will make an adjustment, max plus 10% P5. And regardless of how much OP you pull into, we will not be using any overpower whatsoever. Pull like half a ring into OP, but we are not going to apply any OP on the shot. Center the ball and hit perfect. Now, even if you get a dead roll, even if you get a glitch roll, we will still have a very good chance using our Cataclysm on the second shot. 384 yards on the drive. The follow-up shot will be played with the Cataclysm or the Big Dog, preferably Cataclysm due to its ball cut line. We will be using 5.5 toss spin and 2 bars of right side spin. Keep the red ring touching the rough, just like that. Adjustment is max plus 10%. Initially I applied 5 toss spin, but you will see I will change to 5.5 along with 2 right spin, just there. Then 1.5 ball curl to the right, no need of any OP, just try to hit perfect. Great left, but we were still safe as we have a wind push from left to right. And we will be near the fringe on the green or on the fairway for a very easy chip or putt for the eagle on hole 9, par 5.